Good morning. This is Apostle King Favor. This morning I want to specially bring you a word on the importance and the power of giving. The Bible said, "Give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, shaken together, running over, shall men give into your bosom." Giving is one of God's secret weapons into financial blessings. For as many of you that want God's blessings, that want God's financial open heaven, that want God's supernatural financial blessings upon your life, you need to be giving. Giving is a secret key of God to open up the wells of financial fortune for men. Solomon gave 1,000 burnt offering and his destiny opened. And the Bible said Solomon became very wise and very rich. Even till date, the world has not recovered from Solomon's wealth. Solomon till date is still known as one of the wealthiest kings that have ever lived. Why? Because he gave to God. Listen to me. Giving shows our love for God. Giving shows our heart for God. There are so many of us that serve God, but we want to take it to the extra. We want to show God how much we love him. And one of the ways that we can do this is through our giving. For God so loved the world, John 3:16, that he gave his only begotten son. What did God do when he loved the world? He gave. So we all, in our response to our love for God, needs to also give. Give him our heart, give him our finance, give him all that concerns us. And giving also tells God that he is in charge of everything that concerns us. It is not only our hearts that we give to God. If we really give our hearts to God, then everything that concerns us belongs to God. Because the heart controls everything. The Bible said, where the treasure of a man is, there his heart is. So when we give to God, we are telling him that our focus is not on our treasure, our focus is on you. And that is why God blesses those that give. You need to give to the household of faith, because money is needed for the propagation of the gospel. Money is needed to pay the bills. The pastor will not bring his blood to pay the bills. The pastor will not cut his hands to pay the bills. It takes money. Money is needed for the expansion of God's kingdom. Reaching out to more souls costs money. Publicity costs money. Printing tracts costs money. Printing handbills costs money. Money is needed to reach out to the poor. Jesus said, he said, he that giveth water to the least of my brethren, said, he has done it to me. And the same scripture said, he said, and they responded, said, when did we see you that we didn't give you water? When did we see you hungry that we didn't give you food? He said, what you do to the least of my brethren, you do to me. So when you are giving to God's children, when you are giving in the household of faith, you are doing it to God. Money is needed to reach out to the poor, because when you show the poor love, you are opening up their hearts to see the love of Jesus. And the Bible said, through prosperity shall my kingdom be spread abroad. So money is needed for the propagation of the gospel. Money is needed to be able to expand even in social media platforms, even in all platforms, to reach out to life. So you see, money is needed. And God plants us as rich men and women, even those of us that are still believing God to attain great height in finance. The ones and the little that we have, God have given unto us, not just for our consumption alone, but for the propagation of the gospel, for the moving forward of his work. So we all need to be putting in our resources, putting in our money, putting in our time, putting in our resources for the propagation of the gospel. You ought to be calling the apostle right now. Say, Apostle, I want to put in this and that. I want to give $1,000. I want to give $10,000. I want to give this for the propagation of the gospel. I want to give this for the propagation of the gospel. I want to give this for the ministry to reach out to people in Africa. I want to give this for the ministry to be able to reach out to people in Asia. I want to give this for the ministry to be able to reach out to people in the United States. You ought to be calling right now, because true prosperity shall my kingdom, says the Lord, be spreaded abroad. The kingdom and God's purpose need to be in our heart. As we show our love for God, as our love and our heart is for God, we need to show Him, and we need to show it by being interested in what God is interested in. And what is God interested in? Souls. What is God interested in? The propagation of the gospel. And that is what you need to be interested in. You need to be putting your money, you need to be putting your time, you need to be putting your resources. That's why some people pray and their prayers are not answered. That's why some people, they seek financial open heaven and they don't get it. That's why some people, they are praying for years. Oh God, change my story. Oh God, change my life. Oh God, do this, do that. They don't get it. Why? Because they are seeking after God, but their heart is not in the interest of God. You are seeking for God to do something in your life. And what else? Your heart is not in God. Your heart is not even for God. You are not interested about God, but you want God to be interested about you. It does not work that way. But though God so loved the world, even when we did not love Him, God died for us even when we did not know Him. But now that we have known Him, and now that we are knowing Him, it is good that we are interested in what God is interested in. It is good that our hearts begin to pant after the things of God. It is good that we begin to show God, we begin to tell God that God, all my resources, everything that I have is for you. That is one prayer that I pray every day. I say, Father, Lord, what I have is for you. All my resources, everything, my money is for you. If you speak to me today to give my car, I'm giving my car because it is for you. And God have proven it so many times. So many, at one time I had a car which was less than 6 months, or let me be precise, less than a year. And God spoke to me as I was driving the car. He said, son, he said, before 2, he said, give her this car. He showed me the exact location and where to give it. I had to obey. Why? Because everything that belongs to me belongs to God. That should be our heart for God. That should be our zeal for God. That should be our drive for God. Where we come to a level of total surrender, not just surrendering. Listen to me, you cannot say you surrender your heart when you have not surrendered where your heart is in. They say where the treasure of a man is, there his heart is. So you cannot tell me you surrender your heart when you have not surrendered where your heart is kept. Many of us, our heart is kept in our treasure. Many of us, our heart is kept in the balance in our account. Many of us, our heart is kept in our houses, in our fancy, all the things that we have. But Jesus is saying today, he says, surrender it all at my feet. Surrender it all at my feet. Give me your all. Give me your all. Give me your life. Give me your heart. Give me your finance. Give me your all. And see me do wonders in your life. Give me your all and see me do wonders in your life. This is a prophetic word for somebody this morning. This is a prophetic word for somebody to take somebody to the next level. This is a prophetic word to change your life. Jesus is saying, give me your all and see me change your life. Give me your all and see me transform your destiny. Give me your all and see me take you to the next level. This word is for you. This word is for somebody. This word is prophetic. And as you yield to it and begin to call Apostle, write to us right now for us to send you all mediums of transfer so that I can be able to give and be a blessing to this household of faith. And as you do this, I see this prophetic word being a reality in your life. God bless you.